Welcome back to Let's Play Zelda Classics Stranded. I'm Nitro6003. Today we're going to take out level 4 and do a lot of exploration. So, here is the Money Fortress, level 4. Now, there's two huge items in this and you don't want to miss them. And I want to try to stay at full health as much as humanly possible. Now, the likes do not eat your shield, at least not in this level. They are money likes. And you don't actually have to take out that big dodger. This level's pretty straightforward. There's really not a heck of a lot that's challenging, so to speak. There's a couple of parts that are interesting, but you know, as long as you're careful and diligent, you should not have a problem. So yeah, you're gonna have to buy everything in this level. So that's the map. And the map is actually very helpful because it allows you to see where you can go. And I'll show you how that becomes more relevant in a minute when we get to an area where you may not necessarily have thought to look before. And yeah, having sword beams is really helpful in this level. And we're not actually that far from getting the blue ring, which is really nice. I don't know why we're getting arrows, can't hold them yet. So here, you'll notice that there's something below you, so you can actually go down. And this room could, could be interesting. And if you want to use bombs, go ahead, because it does magical sword damage. But luckily, these guys drop pretty frequent refills. And they do 2 hearts of damage, which is not pleasant for you at this point. And yeah, you want to get this key. So now that you got the key, there's really nothing over here to the right. To the right. It's useless information that you can't really. I don't even think he gives you anything. But I want to try to at least kill all these guys here. Uh-oh. Come on. Yeah, so if you go here, yeah, you don't get anything for giving him the 30 rupees. And you don't get arrows still for quite a bit. So, but you will get a level where you have to find all the parts. And this is just a gambling game, which I'm not going to bother with. So now that we've explored the entire bottom section of the level, now we can finally go up. And here you just have a bunch, I think there's like 10 of them in there. Actually, having the boomerang and the white sword, besides being needed to get here and to get into the level, It's actually really good to have for this room. Clock. And I'm going to leave that Dig Dodger alone. So now you could pick your way to go. You can't go that way yet, and you want to go up first. And there's a ferry, which I'm not necessarily sure I want to go after at the moment. Not with Landmolas here. You know, once you get it down to just the little bit that's left, it's not that hard. And yeah, you get another key here. And the hard part is that there's actually another key you have to find before you can go to the right over there. So there is some backtracking you're going to have to do. But not a heck of a lot. And as long as you are, you know, careful, you really should not have any trouble in this dungeon. I mean, there are a couple of tough rooms here, but, you know, not too many. And like I said, the next mini dungeon will give us the much needed defense we need. So, you can actually walk up here, so don't go through the stairs yet. This is a BS Patra. I believe, yeah, he does 2 hearts of damage also. And you do need to find both items. Well, I guess one of the items isn't as important as the other, but in theory, you really need to find both items. And I need to stop getting hit by these guys. So that is the small wallet. And we want to go into the stairs. Yeah, it'd be nice to not have everything doing 2 hearts of damage and 4 hearts of damage, respectively. So you want to go this way. And I know it's not necessarily what you want to do, but you have to buy something from him. Because you have to go up. It'd be funny if one of these likes dropped a clock. And all I'm doing is just kind of avoiding the aqua mantises right now. You know, they're not... they're not necessarily what I want to be worried about right now. So there, now you have 3 keys. I'm going to quickly F6 back to the start so I can get full health. And it's basically now a straight line. So get rid of the 1 like that's left. And now you can finally go to the right. Now, you don't get anything by killing all these likes, but it'll make your life easier, even if you kill a couple of them, to not necessarily have to worry about them. So I would at least kill a few of them, you know, before going anywhere, you know, before going into the room. And this is a very important dungeon to do. So, I mean, like I said at the beginning of the part, there's nothing you can skip, which is fun, which is kind of interesting. It's a different way to play Zelda. All right, so leave 2 there for now. We want to now go this way, and here you have Dark Nuts. Now, you could do one of 2 things. You could kill all of them, because I believe the Dark Nuts take priority over the bubbles. So you might as well kill them all. In previous runs, I've left one behind, and then they'll, you know, two of them will respawn. So I'm just gonna kill them all right now. And they have a high tendency to drop hearts for you. Hearts, fairies. So just continue using your keys. Make sure you have at least 30 rupees by this point. If not, you may want to go get it so you don't lose a heart container. And thankfully the bomb, the smoke trick still works. Oh, I got both of them on that. That's a wealth medal. That'll cut prices down 25%. And you want to continue on this path. And you need to come in here too, because there's something very, very important here. You don't want to get to the end and not have this item. That's for sure. So just kill all these guys. And that's where your boss key is. So yeah, you can't get very far if you don't have the boss key. And yeah, see, the dark nuts take priority, so actually having slash is really good against dark nuts. Hammer and slash is like the dark nuts' worst weakness. It's like the ultimate weakness for dark nuts. So let's go down first. And there's nothing but a dig dodger in here, and I think he just drops money. You know what? I'm gonna get it. So now we want to go up so we can get the compass. And one more F6 back to the start to totally refill our health. And now we make a beeline for the end. And the dig dodger's still sitting there. I mean, if you want to kill him, by all means, you can. I think he just drops money anyway. I mean, like I said, if you follow the map, there's really not... You really shouldn't miss anything. And just because I'm greedy and I want full health, I'm going to spend the 7 rupees to get another heart. And yeah, you don't even have to kill the dig dodger. It's really interesting. And here is the Moblin thief. So this is your boss, so to speak. And believe it or not, you don't have to go up. There's like, I think just 10 likes, and you'll just get a single rupee. So don't worry about that. Let's just pick up our heart container. Oh, thank you for telling me where your money is. So now as long as you've done some kind of exploration in this place, you really should have almost a full wallet at this point. So now that we have that, we can get ourselves out of here. Now, let's see, where is it going to take me? Okay, so this is the level 4 warp point, and I believe the next one will take me to where I need to go, which is the level 1 warp point. So this is the level 1 warp point. Kind of convenient, because this is where I need to be anyway. I want to get another enemy bait. Don't need bombs. And there's a couple of things we're going to buy and explore before ending the part. But so now that we have some money, we can pick up our raft. All that hard-earned money out the toilet. And it's actually lucky that the whistle brings you where it does, because it would be a pain to have to go all the way back. So it doesn't bring you to the levels themselves. It brings you... Anyway. So now I want to show you, assuming the whistle takes me the next spot. This is the level 2 warp spot. And as long as you face one way. Yeah, so I think it's 2 whistles. So this is the level 3 warp point. And then, of course, this is the level 4 one. Alright, so now that we have the raft, there's a couple of things we can do now. And, of course, now that we have the white sword, everything's just so much easier. And you want to make a mental note about that heart piece, because you can't get it right now anyway. So just keep it in the back of your mind. And you'll probably notice there's something here. And again, this is one of the reasons I did not explore everything earlier, because I knew that that we couldn't do anything here anyway. And here's just a one-headed Gleeok. He shouldn't be much of an issue for you. It'd be better if I had sword beams, but... So that's the Gleeok out of the way. And then here is just more money. Just as an FYI. So that's all we could do on the small island right now. Seems like so long ago we were here. So, and by the way, in case you need more money, here's another 50 rupees for you. Now, you want to hold up. So you go up. And I don't know what the purpose of that Zora is. He can't hit you when you're on the raft anyway. So I don't see a point to putting a Zora there. So if you come in here, you'll find your 3rd magic jar. And it's just that one block to push. So there's a few more things I want to get. And now you want to hold right. So you go to the right. And this is going to bring you to an area that is quite a bit dangerous. So you are going to want your boomerang here. So those are level 3 Octoroks. Or fire rocks. However you want to call them. Do not get hit by those fires of theirs, because that does 4 hearts of damage right now. So you want to kind of leave one of them on the screen if you can. You know, just ignore them if you can. You know, keep away, so to speak. So I want to go in here first and get myself the red candle. Now, you can't do very much without the red candle, so it makes your life a lot easier as far as looking for secrets go, but you actually do need it to get a couple of things. So, again, leaving one Octorok on all these screens is actually not a bad idea. So, and that guy is stuck where he is, so we'll take advantage of that. So, you want to use your your red candle to burn that bush, and then holding down will get you to this cave. And this cave is really could be really a devastating one for you. Luckily, these guys only take 2 hits, but that's still a problem because they do so much damage. Yeah, those fires do 4 hearts of damage right now. And here you just have a simple 3-headed Gleeok. And as long as you have sword beams, it shouldn't be too much of a trouble for you. And actually, believe it or not, he can hit you in the doorway down there. So don't depend on the doorway for this guy. And here you get the heart ring. And this is a very slow heart ring, but it's, I mean, is it necessary to beat the quest? No, but it's helpful to have, and it's nice to have. And now we can make our way back. And we can start heading towards the next mini dungeon. And then after that, I will explore this area very much easier. I just want to stay away from the Octoroks right now because the next item will help me drastically with exploration here. So you want to stay on this lower path. And we'll get back to that raft spot in a minute. So yeah, you see there's a lot of things you can do here. So if you go in here, it'll tell you about the tree that I just went to. And when you go in here, you'll find a fortune woman, and I'll try to remember to put that in the comments. So and now I want to make my way south. That was pixel perfect. I'd rather get hit by the Zora than those fires. And then take this raft path. To the blue cave. And this is where we will start the next part. Join me next time as we take out the blue cave and we will finally get our blue ring. And then we will go back and do some more exploration. I'm Nitro6003 and I'll see you guys all next time.